long enough.
It is, yes.
But but you know, in fairness, you just did a time warp in the doorway, you know, like a Doctor Who thing.
Exactly. Nothing changed.
That's okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go have tea today, and then we're going to that'll put us where all the like big fancy Christmas lights are. Like you see the big angels with their wings across the span of the road and things like that. So when we come out from tea later, we'll be among all those lights and stuff. So we'll get to see that.
So send me photos if you can, you know, if you think of it.
Sure. Yeah, that's my plan. Yeah, no worries.
That would be cool. Because I know we're pre-recording, but I'll edit that later and put in photos if you have time. I mean, no worries if you don't, but
yeah,
it would be neat.
No
and
worries.
You're going to the high tea, the fancy schmancy, right?
The fancy schmancy tea and the fancy schmancy. I'm wearing a dress. I have a dress on and prepared.
Well, that's I was going to ask. What is appropriate to wear to such a thing?
Well, I think as a tourist, you get away with a lot. But also I tend, smart casual, at least I would aim for. If you were just like, a lot of places just offer tea, like a tea, and you can go in and they're usually like 15 to 20 pounds, and whatever you're wearing, you're fine. You're just like, this is if you want to have a tea. But if you're going to like a fancy restaurant or, to have your high tea or your tea, then you would dress accordingly for that. So
like your black wool dress.
Yeah, or like I have like a tiered dress on right now that's almost floor length. Maxi dresses, man, they're back in. And like I'm wearing my nicer coat and stuff. So yeah. So we're going to that. And that's like that and the Christmas lights. It's like the rest of our day planned pretty much.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you about a couple of strange holiday traditions from around the world. Okay.
I'm looking forward to hearing some of these.
And I know you're sitting in a doorway, so we'll make it brief.
Give me your 3 weirdest.
Okay. Well, at least one of the most interesting is that in the Ukraine, spider webs are considered good luck because apparently the legend goes, and if you're Ukrainian, I apologize if I have gotten this wrong. But apparently, if you didn't have a lot of money, the legend goes that the spiders would come and do webs and decorate the tree.
Oh, wow.
And so spiders are considered good luck.
That's very cool. I wonder if they do like ornaments and stuff to sort of embrace that fact.
Well, I mean, yeah, maybe, but I guess I sort of my take on it was like if you didn't have ornaments.
Right. Then the spiders come and do it.
And then that made me wonder. I mean, now that makes me wonder. It just occurred to me just now, like, well, what about tinsel? Where did that come from?
That came from the creative minds of grandmas.
That could be. And then there's a place in Italy where they have like I don't remember the Italian name for it, but it's like basically it's bad Santa. And it's like,
oh yeah,
scary bad Santa with like a creepy Santa demon mask.
Is it the Krampus, the whole Krampus idea?
Yes.
But in Italy?
You know about this?
Well, I've heard of Krampus before, and I know he's in several different cultures there. So I wonder if it's just like a European thing in general, like that you're not good. You're not on Santa's list. You're on Krampus's list.
Scary bad Santa that's like scaring you into being good.
Yeah.
And then that reminded me of like the elf on the shelf thing. And in Finland, they have a sauna elf.
Snitches.
I don't know if the sauna elf, that's a little disconcerting. I don't know if the sauna elf is good or not good or mischievous. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I heard interesting.
I heard someone talking about the Krampus on a different podcast, and they were like, that's really twisted and messed up. Like, why? Because they're always like, when you see them now, they're always like really devilish and mean looking and stuff. And someone wrote them back on a future episode and was like from the Netherlands or something. And he was like, yeah, we had Krampus growing up. But like if you went to like Santa's grotto or like to go meet Santa, there would be a Krampus there, but he was just sort of like in the background, and he was like one of the assistants working, he wasn't like out trying to work. So he was like the whole like demon devilish, like putting that into full gear. It has really just been in like the last 10 years or so where people like really embrace that side of it and was like, let's talk about Krampus.
Yeah, the good and evil,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, when we were kids, it was just like it existed, but it didn't ever like wasn't really part of the story.
Well, and the whole, the whole good and evil contrast is evident with gingerbread as well. So I haven't had a chance to research a whole lot of that, but there was a time when the royalty in the medieval ages, the royalty would have the bakers do a likeness of like a visiting dignitary, and then it was to honor them, right?
Okay.
And it was like a compliment to have the bakers do these little cookies in your image.
Right.
But then then it shifted, I don't know how many years later, how many, centuries later or whatever, to more like I don't like you, so I'm going to bake you and eat you kind of thing. Like it was bad. Then it shifted, you know what I mean? It shifted to a bad thing, like the Hansel and Gretel thing, where the witch in the forest was going to put them in the oven and then eat them.
That's crazy.
So, and then there was also a kind of a shift on that where, how we have the outline and white icing. They would do the bones on the gingerbread men, kind of like a Halloween thing, like skeleton men. You see what I mean?
Oh, wow. That's
so
crazy.
It's really shifted from, you see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Wow. But from what I could tell, gingerbread started more, when they brought the ginger over on the Silk Road from the Middle East, it more started as like an after dinner treat to settle your stomach. And to, and to clear your palate and to
the ginger.
I mean, right. And the other spices. And it was also a sign of royalty or wealth, not royalty, but wealth, because of, spices like that were not inexpensive.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I kind of,
okay.
I know you're in a doorway. Let's see your yarn.
I'm in a doorway. We got to move it along. Okay. 21. So more sea pinks.
Nah, or are those thistles? Those look like thistles.
Are they? No, these are sea pinks. They're meant to be sea pinks.
Oh, okay. I thought we had sea pinks once before. That's why I was guessing.
Yeah, no, they're just there's only so many things in the world.
Did you figure out what the hanging flowers were from the other day?
I forgot to ask.
That's okay.
I don't know.
That's all right.
Okay, getting it out. The Jamiesons of Shetland. Let me proof it. I'm going to proof it. Okay, so this color is Titanic. So there we go.
Oh, and look at the heathered colors in there.
Yeah, and again, you have a lot of different, there's like reds. There's red in there.
There's a kind of lighter blue.
So again, a good color if you're going to do Fair Isle, because there's lots already in there that you can pull out.
That you can blend with, for sure.
So there we go. Okay, show me the sock. I want to see the sock.
Okay. I am not at the end of a row, but I'll make it work. Okay. So this is the creamsicle color. So can you kind of see it?
Ooh, I like that. That's really pretty.
Yeah.
That's a nice orange.
And then, here's the neutral.
Okay.
Creamsicle to neutral. And then the next one, it appears to be a light peach.
Oh. Yeah. I almost didn't register that you'd gotten past the neutral.
Yeah. Well, you can kind of see it there.
Yeah. Now you can see. Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh. It's going to be bright. It's like all muted down low, and then when it pokes up over your shoe, it's going to be like.
Yeah. Okay. Well, next time you'll be home next time we see you.
Yes. looking forward to it. We fly home tomorrow as we're recording this, and we'll have been home for a few days by the time I see you again.
Yeah,
So
because I have some appointments, and so we're pre-recording
yeah,
because I have an earlier like dental appointment. So we got to make it
right.
work here. We have real
We're
life.
making it work. We're making it work. Real life in it.
Well,
Right.
thank you. Thank you for joining us from the doorway, and we'll look forward to seeing a few more photos of London.
Awesome. Thanks for hanging in there with me as I'm traveling. Bye.
Bye.